Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's Donna from Tarot to do your year ahead. And by the way, I want to say thank you to everybody who's hit like, share, and subscribe. Channel's growing. It's because of you. And if this resonates, please, if you really like this reading, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate that. We're going to use 2 oracle decks to start off with, and then we're going to do 4 different decks for, one for each section of your life for the year 2022. So let's get started. I already shuffled everything, but I'm going to do a good faith shuffle on each one. Just because. Alright, so what do we have? We have, oh my god, again. Now, you saw me shuffle, and I shuffled really well before I did that one. So this is, I just did the Cancer reading, and they got the same exact card. So they are going to have a very lucky year, and let's see what else we have for you. So I've already shuffled this one. Here's a good faith one, though. Alright, so have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Oh, and then the 2 decks, I forgot to mention the Cancer reading, which of these 2, the oracle decks, but spellcasting oracle cards is the one with the good luck card, and then this is the Moonology deck. Cheryl Ash from Winchester, Virginia actually gave this to me. She is a very gifted tarot reader and intuitive, just so you know. So have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. So we are using the Steampunk deck for your job and career portion. And actually, let's try and make a little bit of space here. Alright, so the job and career portion. Okay, job and career portion. So we have the 8 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Ace of Wands, actually. And then on the bottom of the deck, if we have the Ace of Swords. So for 6s are usually success, all about success. And then Aces are new beginnings, new starts of some kind. But 8 of Swords is losing sleep, so you might be a little bit stressed out, in 2022 of your job. But 6 of Cups is actually, some of you may be returning to a place where you used to work. And all eyes are going to be on you. You're going to be successful. All eyes are going to be on you. Maybe making a new start, or starting over again at that same place, or and Ace of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Swords for the job and career. Let me look at this. Let me look at it, because I'm not getting anything off of this. What's underneath that, by the way? Oh, the Hermit. Okay. So, for your job and career, there's going to be a lot of clear, honest communication. Any conversations you have on the job are going to be very, very clear, very cut and dried, and you may find that you're doing things by the book. I feel like, but it looks like new communication, new thinking. I almost feel like it's futuristic thinking, though, or like thinking way ahead of your time. I'm gonna have to come back to that, because there's something that's trying to come through, and I don't know what it is. It's trying to come through. I see like what looks like electricity, and it's headed right to this, as if like when knives and swords are made, they have to be, what is it, smelted, or what's that called? Like a blacksmith does it. You melt the metal and you forge it into a sword or a knife or something. This is kind of what it reminds me of, as if like I'm gonna have to come back to that. And here's the same, look at that, right underneath of it. It's like light, electricity. We will come back to that one. But for your job and career, I feel like a lot of you are going to go back to some place that you worked before. Now, if you've been taking a break from a job, then you're returning to it. But it's like a job from the past. All right. Well, or you could be dealing with the past in your job. You know, maybe somebody out there is, you know, does, I don't know, like Ancestry.com type, you know, like what do you call it, genealogy or something. I don't know. So you could be dealing with the past in some way. I did not turn do not disturb on. A call came through a minute ago, and then now I'm getting notifications. So if you hear loud dings, I apologize. So, your money situation. Alright, so you've put something in motion. You're working hard. Look at that. You're making that money. You're working hard for it. Okay. So you're working hard and you're waiting for the money situation for things to come in. It's going to take a little while, but it will be worth it. Stability is on its way, but it's not going to come in overnight. So 2022, you're going to find yourself working for money. I mean, obviously, but you're going to be working hard at making money, and you're going to be kind of waiting to, you know, see how things turn out. But they will turn out. I mean, things are going to, the money's going to come in. It's just going to take a bit. When it does, it's going to be good, solid, dependable money. Like, it's not going to, I don't see it, you know, like, how do I put that? It's just, you're going to be reliable. It's going to be steady, I guess is the best way to put it. The Emperor right next to the moon. Yeah. I'm happy to see that you have 2 money cards here. You know, now that I think about it, the Knight of Pentacles is holding 1 pentacle. You have 8 pentacles on the 8 of Pentacles. That makes a total of 9. 9 pentacles is usually, that's usually like a single, having it all kind of card and having everything you need, not needing another person. I think a lot of you, in your pursuit of making money, you're going to have to do it possibly on your own. I don't know, maybe a lot of you all are starting your own business or something, but it's like you're making the money. In 2022, you're going to be making that money by yourself. It could be a case where if you had worked in a like a cube farm, you'll have your own office, and you'll be by yourself, nobody else. People won't be coming in all the time. People won't be passing by your desk all the time. You're going to be spending time alone making that money, but it's going to be solid and stable and dependable. But you're going to be unsure. You're going to feel unsure. Although, just like Cancer, you could also, some of you may be making your money from something in which you use your intuition, in which you are like kind of like the boss. You're doing something intuitive, like, for example, like a tarot channel, something like that. All right, so I spent way too long on that part, but I'm still trying to figure out for the job and career, the Ace of Swords. I don't want to see you stressed out. I think you're going to be competing. As far as like the job thing, I think you're going to find yourself competing in some way. And I say that because when you count how many wands are in this, you know, with counting the bottom of the deck and then the other 4 cards, it totals 7. You get the ace and the 6, so that's a total of 7. And I just see that as you competing. Lots of competition on the job. Alright, so in the love portion, there's that 8 of Earth again. So here's, and it's in the same position right underneath of that one. Interesting, interesting. And the 8 of Fire. That's, you have 3 8s in here so far. And the 7 of Fire. Defending your position, just standing up for what you believe in. You're really putting, oh man, at the bottom of the deck is the Temptation card. Okay, so some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn. The Magician is a Mercury card, and Mercury rules both Gemini and Virgo. The 8 of Earth is a Virgo card. The 8 of Fire is a Sagittarius card, and the 7 of Fire is a Leo card. So you're working hard in 2022, also on the love life, working hard to make things work. I can hear my pets going up and down the steps. Making a lot of noise. I don't know what they're doing. So temptation. You're going to be tempted in some way to do something that you know you shouldn't. Or you may be tempted by someone that you know you shouldn't be tempted by. And since these are right next to each other, there could be I hope it's not mind games. Somewhat you might deal in 2022 with somebody who tries to play mind games with you. Hopefully you're not doing that. But yeah. And it could be a Virgo. Or somebody with Virgo placements, because both the Magician card and the 8 of Earth say Virgo. Maybe with some Sag placements. Alright, so overall, I don't want to say advice, but overall, I guess advice. What overall can we, themes we can expect for 2022? Alright, so, and you know what? Yeah, with the 8 of Earth repeating twice in here, that's a Virgo card. So and the Knight of Pentacles is a Virgo card. So yeah, a lot of you all might be dealing with somebody with either Virgo placements or who actually is a sign Virgo. So right out of the gate, you get the 7 of Wands, just like here, the 7 of Fire. So that's a Leo card. 9 of Swords. The Moon again. Wow, that Moon card keeps showing up. And the 7 of Swords. Okay, so Temperance. That's patience. That's a Sagittarius card. And that looks like something to do with keeping things in balance too. Or cycles. Maybe it has to do with cycles. Okay, so I think you're going to have to be patient in 2022 for things to play out, the cycles of things to play out. 7 of Wands is you going to be holding your own, defending your position in some way, but you're going to be losing sleep over something. You're going to be stressing hope to God you're not stressing over somebody who's trying to keep you in the dark. Because the moon card with the 7 of Swords showing the moon, the rays of the moon. The 7 and 9 of Swords. So you might have to rely on your intuition. And you're going to have to try and not let your mind... See, this is going to be the thing. Trying to listen to your intuition in 2022 and not let your worst case scenario type thoughts kick in. You're just going to have to be patient and try and use intuition and not let your mind trick you into thinking things are a situation that may not be. Coming up with worst case scenario type things. Don't let yourself do that. Have faith in your dreams. You're gonna have good luck, and my only concern is this temptation card with the Magician. And that 7 of Wands coming out twice. And the moon coming out twice, just like with Cancer. Cancer's had the moon coming out twice too. And the 8s. So, I see you putting a lot of energy into things. Now, in the 8 of Swords, you're putting energy into being in a mental prison, overthinking. 8 of Pentacles is possibly overworking, working yourself to death, hopefully not. 8 of Earth is the same thing. And those are both, like I said, those are both Virgo cards. What was the other 8? I knew there was 3 8s. 8 of Fire. Quick movement. So things moving very quickly. Hopefully not moving too quick. Maybe somebody's good. Hopefully they don't try to rush you. I guess watch out for someone who might be defensive. But the moon plays prominently in your year. So the moon is emotions and it's also intuition. Emotions and intuition. And you could be dealing with somebody who's a Cancer or has Cancer placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Because, the moon. Or in Tarot, again, the moon is Pisces. It's a Pisces card. I always think astrology because that's what I learned first. Then I learned Tarot. So... Cancer or Pisces may figure prominently in your year 2022. Okay, so who are we reading for next? And then we're going to do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny. We are reading for Taurus next. And let's see, 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we're going to... Actually, I'm going to go to bed. I have been working 60-hour weeks at my benefits job, while still trying to squeeze in my tarot because I love tarot. This is what makes me happy. I'm not saying I don't like my job, but it's there to pay the bills and provide, medical, dental, vision, and all that, stock options and all that stuff. All right, so let's see. They're losing, interesting. They're losing sleep over this. And I set it down over top of the 8 of Swords. You might be dealing with a Virgo because it says they think you can do much better. And Virgos are known for being really down on themselves and not having, they go back and forth between acting like they have no confidence and being overconfident, which I think is probably an act because a lot of times they don't have confidence. Play music to lift your spirits. Tell them off. Okay. Dream bigger, and they are completely obsessed with you. Wow. Interesting. And so put some money aside. Alright, so Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Look at this. They are obsessed with you. They're losing sleep. How do I do this? Yeah, I don't know, whatever. Okay, so Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, thank you very much, Don from Tarot, and I will see you in the next reading. All right, bye.